First of all, as I said to you, going back to when you did the fundraiser for us for 20 years of Inspiration FM, and I listened to you sing, you saw you perform live, so wow, this lady's amazing. Band and the singers and that as well. And that's why I asked you, do you have any a cappellas? Because I was thinking of tinkering with making some tracks at the time, which has always been like a bit of a hobby. Over the years, I tinkered with drum machines and sequencers, but never really had the time to sit down and really, really dig deep. I started playing instruments in church many, many years ago, mainly the bass guitar and lead. But apart from that, these drum machines and bits and bobs, I never really got enough time over the years to sit down and tinker with it. And during lockdown, because you hadn't sent me any a cappellas, I went online and nicked one.
Hold on a minute, though, because you can't actually forget, which we have forgotten, whenever that was, there's a track called Lately that I released, and you did what you do, which is out of nowhere, out of the blue, on WhatsApp. I just get this audio file, listen to it, and it's, the Mark Dean remix of a track that I've recently put out. Lately still gets played often on quite a few radio stations. It was a nice version of that. So just remembering Lately.
It was during lockdown when we couldn't go anywhere, we couldn't do anything.
No, but Lately was before lockdown. Lately was before
2019.
Who can remember?
I think it was around that time when I was knuckling down to have a go.
Well, you did the same thing anyway now with So Confused, where I just got about 5 to midnight one night Mark Dean audio file. Ooh. So I opened it, what's this? And it's this crazy version of So Confused, the Mark Dean remix, taking it into some sub genre of house. And then here we are.
Here we are, and
it's gone out. It releases on Spotify on the 25th of March.
Do you know I haven't played this on here? I was waiting for you to come on. I mean, so I do 2 or 3, sometimes 4 shows.
I was waiting for your huge amount of props of my absolute, mastering skills and arrangement skills.
Listen,
because it has to be said that obviously that So Confused worked, that vocal worked, and then what you sent was your interpretation there where you'd ripped the vocal, but there's only so much you can do with that.
Yeah.
So good was it that I decided to go back in and relay and rework the vocal.
And remaster it.
Remix, remaster, and do all kinds, which I have to, thank you for, because I had such fun. Well, mostly I had so much fun actually reproducing it to your track,
A few emails and messages back and forth. I was quite happy when you said, Mark, I need to move some bits around. I said, good. I mean...
I didn't really move. I just kind of lost a little bit of the mechanic duck, sound. But I just lost a few bars of it, and then, it was good to go. But
shall we have a listen to it? Would you like to introduce it?
This is So Confused, the Sophia Ripley and Mark Dean remix.
Which is out?
25th of March.
There you go. First time I've played that here on Inspiration Radio. Sophie Ripley and Mark Dean.
Yeah, the governor. It's done.
Big thanks to Matty on the text. He says, we must go back at least 15 years ago. Still absolutely love Colourblind by Soph. And 963 saying, well, you know what? That is almost got like a reggae influences as well in the bass line and the stuff that comes across. Again, like you, I grew up on all different genres of music. And so when I create stuff, I suppose there's elements. But I had great fun working on that. And sending it to you actually coming back and say, I quite like that, Mark. So here we are. You're putting it out. And I'm blessed. I want to say thank you so much. I want to give God thanks for all the years I used to want to be putting stuff out and get involved. And it comes out March the 25th.
March the 25th, you will be. And I may put Lately up there on Spotify as well. Because you can get Lately from my website, but I didn't publish Lately onto any platforms.
Platforms.
But yeah, but thank you. You know, I mean, obviously I've reworked the vocal and I have done all of that and enhanced it by doing that. But, you know, you took it there. I didn't take it there. You did that. I then spent hours and days and weeks of my life producing it. You know, you spent 20 minutes making it.
It was the feel, and you know, big thanks to Terence as well, who has also reached out and said some very kind things, as well as yourself.